Hello farmers, and thank you for checking out my new Giga-Chick Ranch series where we strive to pick up as many chicks as we can. This series is a spin-off of the old Alfalfa and Owendale series after that map got glitched. I recreated everything we had to the best of my abilities over here on the Golden Lands map, and our goal this series will be to grow the most massive chicken ranch I can handle. Our first day ended up involving a lot of field work and a ton of contracts. Stay tuned for a quick overview of our day, and if you like it, stick around for the video. Thanks again for stopping in, and please remember to subscribe and like if you enjoy this video. Let's lock in. Plan here is we're going to see just how many chickens can be produced, either by me or my limitations or by the game's limitations. We're in Golden Lands, and I'll show you more of this later on, but up in the top middle is the town center of Golden Lands. This is the recreation of the farm that I had in Owendale. Same goat barn that I had. It's a different chicken coop. It's a cheaper one, but goats and chickens, of course. I got the silo there. If we get close, I got the 3 steak silos here. Same manure pit. I got the same vehicles. Well, not the same. These two are different. Just kind of sick of looking at the old ones. But there is the pallet truck and there's the bulk truck. That right there is the Pottinger forage wagon that I like so much. And then we have the 53-foot trailer from Lizard. And I'm missing the ABI water tank. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, it's full of silage additive, and I always forgot to use it. That semi, the mowing equipment, everything should be the same. And I just wanted to pick up from where we left off. The last video I posted on that series showed me with 25,000, so that's what I put in. That's what we're going to be working off. If we take a look at this map here, we'll see just exactly where we are on Golden Lands. The cool thing about Golden Lands is the field prices are relatively the same as Owendale, namely cheap. Here's 132. They want 20,000 for it. And all these fields come with this massive beltway of grass that no matter what, you can cut that to make money to start out with. So it's really beginner-friendly map, but it's also open and flat. So it's an intermediate and an expert-friendly map too. This is field 86. If you look, when I click it, the roads turn green. I bought it. It's $0. That allows me to join fields and to mow grass off the side of the road anywhere on the map. So other than that, we're just going to kind of pick up where we left off. And let's see how many chicks we can get. Yeah. Okay, one of the first things we got to figure out, I did plant this whole thing to grass where the farm is, simply because I don't like that decorational grass. As soon as you make a mistake in it or accidentally delete some or cut it, it just looks like painted ground. So at least this will always be grass no matter what I do. Our goal today, what we're going to do right now, I'm just going to go ahead and get myself a spreader and put some lime in it, and then I'll meet you back here. Alright, so I got my spreader. It is the Lizard Colossus one. That's purely from an economic perspective. Nothing is set to unrealistic. It's all standard and everything. It's a cheaper spreader. It only costs $1,100 to lease. We're going to get a skid of lime out now. There we go. And we're going to put some lime in here and get ready to dump that. I hope it's out here. Yep. We'll dump that on the barley field. I don't know if I mentioned it, but that is the goal, is to harvest barley so we have straw for our goats to make poop, and then we also have barley for our chickens to not make poop. It's odd how that works, but I'm going to accept it anyways. Besides, that big manure pit there, that would look kind of goofy connected to the chicken coop. So, all right, let's get the boys going on this. A beautiful day. They should be happy to work. They got a beautiful tractor. The stave silos, they're activated. They're all selling. If you remember, that was my monthly income. The experiment I'm doing with this is I have this carport, and this water pump operates off of electric charge. So I'm just going to see the interplay there if something really works. And you can tell it is. We're supposed to be making water. It looks like we are. Okay, so now we're done liming, and let's just bring this back. We don't have any other fields to work, so I'm just going to return the spreader right now. All right, I have a public service announcement for anybody who struggles like me with looking too far in the future. The seeder that I got here, the John Deere 8350, there's two different sizes. There's the 5.2 and the 4-meter version. And I get them because they're so economical. But that does not look like 5.2 meters, I thought. So as I was thinking this, I remembered that when you configure this seeder, you have the option of adding rear attachments. And so I did that, and I added the two short ones, and I thought I was going to be able to hook them to the back and have 3 wide. I guess I just got all my seeds out. So much for paying attention. You can't do that, because even if you could, the attachers are right here in the corner. And even if you could attach them, if you can imagine it, half of the seeder back here would be reseeding what you already sowed with the lead seeder. So I don't know what those attachers are for. Maybe some sort of mulching thing, but why mulch after you seed? None of that makes sense to me. So I don't know. Just a fun fact in case anybody's trying to get a cheap way to get an ultra wide seeder. So let's get this guy going on this. Oh, we're in the wrong season. Why don't we just go take a nap to September, so that we can get our barley in the ground and we can see the grass start to grow around the farm, and maybe it starts looking a little bit like a farmstead. Who knows? I hear you, goats. It's okay. Good morning and welcome to September. Oh, it's almost bright out. So, well, see, we did make money there. We're at 50,000 now. That's wonderful. And now we're going to see this adjust according to the crop that's in the field, which should make nitrogen perfect. I guess I was thinking too much into it in my 4,000 acre sunflower thing. If you just let Precision Farmer do its thing, it will do just that, its thing, and make the nitrogen perfect. And that should improve my environmental score. Right now, my environmental score should be like 50. So we're at 52, 56, 52 right now. And my low points are tillage for some reason. They had to get plowed together, so I used a shallow cultivator. And soil sampling, well, we bought the information, so that's there. Oh, I don't know why I bought that field. Well, I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to try and get a financial advantage. Weed control we haven't had to do yet. pH value, well, I can see it doesn't know that yet because it doesn't know what I'm planting. And nitrogen we haven't done. So these should shoot up now based on what I've come to learn with precision farming. But I haven't come to learn a whole lot. Alright, well, far be it from me to be normal. So I did not get a normal greenhouse. My first series I recorded and posted was cricket farming. So I thought, hey, who wouldn't want a cricket farm when they're raising chickens as well, right? I know I can't feed them to them, but I don't know why you shouldn't be able to. So this is just the farm. This is just going to raise them. I could sell them from here. But what I'm going to end up doing, I don't have the money for it right now, but I'm going to get an insect mill. And then we can have these distribute to the insect mill and automatically be ground up into grasshopper powder for hopper cakes, if you will. This garage is supposed to be creating energy cells that power this, that allow it to distribute water to any production on my property that needs it. So yes, see, it's distributing, but it has nowhere to go right now. It looks like there's plenty of water in this, and it has plenty of charge as well, so it might just take some time for this house to come online. But I don't want to do the enable watering thing either, so we'll check back on this in a bit. But I think it's just a matter of me just turning it on right now. So there's one of our residual incomes. If I remember correctly, each mill can handle 5 of these. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's go see how our buddy's doing. Yeah, he's driving in straight lines, and he's applying corrective levels of fertilizer. We're on the left side there, where, well, it doesn't say it now, of course, but in the green banner below the multicolored line, it says plus 75 kg. That will adjust based on the crop and the soil type. We have 8 minutes till we get another influx of money, and at that time I will be going to add the insect mill and setting the insect farm to distribute to the insect mill. And then I'm going to set the insect mill to store, because I want to see the packages add up, and then we can sell it when it's optimal. All right, so that should be sold in January, just like most stuff. And we're in September, so we wouldn't get a lot of flour probably till October, November anyway, so we could sell it right away, but why not wait till January? What is this? Honey and goat cheese chips? Get out of here. 6,300 is it? Look, I'm not your dad or anything, but I'm going to tell you right now, honey and goat cheese is probably not going to be on the top of your list of yummy deliciousables. So we're adding 150 kilogram per hectare. Now, isn't a hectare like, I thought it was like almost 10 times, no, I know it's 10,000 meters by 10,000 meters. Well, now I have to know. I'll be right back. All right, according to my friend Mr. Google, a hectare is about 2.5 times the size of an acre. And just for reference, in case you don't know, an acre is about the size of the football field, just the part that they play on, not the whole stadium. It's about the size of one football field if you take one of the end zones off. So a football field with one end zone, that's an acre. So a hectare would be 2.5 football fields with one end zone. So I guess if we divide by 2 point, but look, I don't want to make this a math class, okay? I guess we'd have to, okay, I do want to make it Hold on, I'll be back. At 150 kilograms, which is quite a bit, that's like 330 pounds, it turns out to be about 135 pounds of nitrogen that we're adding per acre on this application for loam with barley. And those numbers change based on crop and soil type, so no sense trying to commit any of that to memory. That's what the of Precision Farmer is all about. All right, we're gonna let some time flat by in the ether again. And I'll come get you when we're closer to being done seeding. Well, this is interesting. While I was waiting, I thought maybe I'd accept a contract. I've never seen a contract like this, but up in field 37, between 37 and 38, it looks like there's an escaped horse. And it has to be ridden back to the stable. It can't be transported. So I thought maybe we could make a little money. It's only $4,000, but yeah, let's ride this. Okay. So all we do is ride the horse? Oh, it sounds kind of like a horse. There has to be something to make them run. Come on. Trot. Okay. Oh, that's better. Canter. Oh, good. And gallop. Look at you go. I have to hand it to Giants, though. Some of the things in their game, that includes the horse and the way it runs, the detail is just magnificent. I'm looking for a stamina bar now. Am I gonna run him? Am I gonna run him into a lather? Will he jump? Oh yeah. If there was a fence here, that's how I'd do it. I'd go to the fence. I'd jump. Yes, I would. Okay, where at the animal dealer? Is there a person I should be? Well, we're right here, so why don't we? Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, I don't want to walk backwards. What's going on? Contract finished. Look at that. That's an easy $4,000. And interesting too. Collect. I rode a horse and got paid $4,000. All right. I did not think I would be saying that sentence when I woke up today. All right, let's get back to business. Let's get serious about this, okay? Yes, I do farm out the contracts. Why not? I'm still making a little money. It's better than just sitting here. But look at that family reunion we have going on. Chickens with their eggs. Well, they really are feeling, what is that word? Broody, huh? I don't know how they got out, but I'm going to be okay with it. All right, I said it enough, but I just now, out of ritual, I'm going to say it again. I'll cut you back in when we're closer to being done seeding. All right, let's go bring this back to the farm. And let's go, I'll meet you at the farm. I'll meet you in the flatbed. So I just returned that cedar, and I did remember to unload this time. That's something else I typically forget. But with the way my setup is, my workers will automatically buy as they need, like I said. So if I were to just return that, I'd be like throwing money away. We don't want to do that. If you watched any of my other videos, you'll notice I usually get the Freightliner steak truck, but I was doing some experimenting on my test server, for this giga-chick project, how to pick up the most chicks. And I was test driving this, and I actually like this one better as far as maneuverability. All right, let's go see if we got eggs and milk. Well, I know we have them, yeah. Gosh, ladies, excuse me. You make this very difficult, ladies. All right, let's see what the milk situation is. Probably not a lot, but I don't need much. I want to get that insect mill going. Let's see what we get. 9,100. Hey, that's enough for me. That puts me where I want to be. So I'll meet you back at the farm once I get the insect mill set up. And there we go. Look at that. Insect mill is all set up. Now the reason I put it way in this corner, if you take a look, it's way in a corner of our property. There's a good reason for that. In my first series I did the cricket thing, and this thing is loud. Oh my goodness. So we are getting water, and I don't have automatic watering on, so it is working. And I guess we're storing crickets. Do we have any crates of crickets we could have sold? That would have been cool. Let me see. Negative. Alright, we're gonna just distribute them. I don't know if it'll show just yet, but cricket farm is going to the insect mill. See? So now all the crickets that are made in this or any farm that I set to distributing, all the insects made in there will automatically go to the mill. And the mill right now is going to store them, but eventually I will be selling them automatically for residual income. Okay, if my contract's finished, then bro, you don't need to do that anymore. All right. Look at that, making money hoof over hand. And the equipment's gone. Let's see how many goats we can increase by. I don't want to get too crazy with goats because they all want grass. Yeah, their meadow's already gone, so they're completely dependent on me. And with 4,000 liters of grass a day needed, I have 6 days, or basically 6 months. We'll just harvest this next month. And with that, I think maybe we could just take a nap until next month. All opposed to nap time say aye. I didn't hear anything, so we're gonna sleep till tomorrow. Fresh out of work to do, I think. Unless I'm forgetting something. Welcome to October. We're not making a lot of money. I'm a little concerned with that. Well, we made 50 grand. I mean, okay. Oh, we still have stuff to pick up and sell. Thank you, ladies. Oh yeah, they only use 227 liters a day. Oh, we gotta add chickens. Before we go any further, let's add chickens. All I talk about is picking up chicks, right? And in order to do that, I gotta buy some now and then too. Oh, careful where you step. Oh, this is a minefield now. I'm just not gonna look. Just going right in. I'm not gonna look on the way out either. Let's get some of them golden hens. What do you think? Oh, I don't think I want to do 40. Let's do another 20. Let's be conservative. Let's creep up on our comfort zone. Did I get the hens? Yes. Oh, good. There's no chick patties. I'm not letting you back in this time. You're just sitting there in a corner, tweaking. Thought I bought 20 of them, but it looks like I only have one golden hen. Hi, my name's Susie. Hi, Susie. I'm Linda. Nothing more fake than seeing two groups of ladies meet each other for the first time, huh? All right. Pick the right vehicle. And then let's go sell these in town. I'll meet you in town at the merchant. Before we go there, though, I do want to check the condition of this field now. So we're not picking up, there we go. Look at that. In the lower right corner, you'll see my pH value is perfect and nitrogen is perfect. I should be expecting 121% yield. That's fantastic. I'm super excited. Super stoked. I hope that this affected our environmental rating too, because that would be an additional 15% for whatever we sell. No, we're still at 62. We're still in fail space. Not fail, but wow, this is exciting. Very well done there. All right, now I'm going to go to town. Okay, my guess is we're going to make 17,431. 1440. I was a little optimistic there, but I'll take 15,000. That money's already burning a hole in my pocket. How about we add a couple cricket farms? What do you say? Yeah, let's do that. All right. I'm on my way. Meet you back at the farm. We'll start building cricket farms. So now we got to turn these all on and hope that the water will supply them. I'm going to change this to distribute and activate, and I'm going to do that to the rest of them. I'll cut you back in when I'm done. Well, they all should be set to distribute to the insect mill now. I'm not sure if production managers picked up on that yet, but yeah, it hasn't picked up on it yet. We'll check on that in a bit. But now we're not really in Brokesville, but I mean, I can see it on the horizon, so we're going to tone down, maybe jump in the tractor and hook up the mowing equipment so we can get going making some grass. Let's pick up some chicks. We'll get a different kind. We'll get the Owendale, whatever they are. Owendale. So now we're at 80 chickens. So we should be getting more eggs shortly. So this is what I've come up with to replace that Mac. Let's see how far this tips. Uh-oh. Oh, that's it. Good. Look at that. Like magic. Yep, there are eggs outside. And look, we got the golden and the Owendale chicken outside the coop, making everyone jealous. Oh my gosh, that a dead chick? Oh, Nope, it's alive. I was thinking the game was getting macabre. Okay, well, we have everything covered, it looks like. I think we'll probably just sleep till November. Just want to see this again because perfect. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've had that. All right, I'll probably see you in November then. Hey there, farmers. I was going to do some work off camera tying up some loose ends before going into November, but that turned into a bunch of other work. For starters, we had to trade in our tipper truck because it wouldn't fit into the goat barn. There was a financial surplus from that, but I corrected it. You can see we're nearly back in Brokesville again. I then saw we totally forgot about the 2 fields for productions, so I plowed them up. I plowed them because I wanted to combine the field with the grass beltway around it. That created stones, so I leased a stone picker and purchased a $10,000 debris crusher in the hopes we could produce some lime. I figured out that picking stones was a slow process, so I decided to pick up some contracts along the way. Now here we are at the first contract I picked up, and I picked up many more after this. That was a busy day, and you can see we still have 3 contracts going. The stone picking contract lasted late into the night. We still found some time along the way to expand the farm, as you can see. We now have 80 chickens in 4 coops, and they are starting to eat through the grain pretty good, so I purchased a hand truck just to keep up with feeding them. I left the tipper truck in the goat barn full of grass to keep the goats fed. And speaking of goats, we also maxed them out for that shed at 69. Along the way we sold milk, eggs, and insect flour a couple of times, maybe 3, just to fund all the expansion. Finally, you saw we also seeded the productions fields to grass. Things are picking up at the Giga-Chick Ranch, and we will continue to pick up chicks. See you in November.